So here we are at the compost demonstration garden at Queens Botanical Garden. And we see that our friends Gina and Jen are here working on the earth machine. Shari, let's go inside and find out what's going on.
Good.
Gina and Jen are here with the New York City Compost Project in Queens. And they teach all sorts of workshops and run courses and so forth on learning how to compost inside your home, outside your home. Let's go see what they're doing.
Terrific. So this is one of our great lunchtime walks. We hope you can hear everything. We're doing some wood chipping out in the back in the arboretum. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
Hi. What you doing?
So this morning I brought in some food scraps from my kitchen, and I was just going to compost them.
What do you have there? What kind of food scraps can you compost?
I have some squash. I have some citrus peel, some eggshells, part of a green onion.
What about
sweet potato?
like meats? You can't compost that, right? Or oils and dairy type things, right?
No,
Like
meats, oils, and dairy we don't want to put in our backyard compost bins. Because we don't want to.
That looks a little frozen. Did you store that in the freezer?
I did store it in the freezer.
Till you could bring it to the earth machine?
Yes.
Oh, that's great. Smart to know.
I see. Is that tea bag in there? So you can.
There's also a tea bag.
Okay.
The whole thing.
Great.
And the string, and some pomegranate.
Oh, very nice. I wonder what we're having for dinner.
It was delicious.
Oh, good.
Wonderful. And so tell us how you're going to do this.
So this is the Earth Machine compost bin, which we sell here at Queens Botanical Garden for $60. And it's a great way to come on in, take a look inside and see what's in there.
Oh, wow.
So we have some garden waste here, some yarrow that we just put back, and also brown paper bag. Deeper, we have some wood chips and leaves.
If I can get it in there. Oh, wow, look at that.
And even under that, we have other food scraps that we had put in earlier.
Here's the top of a pumpkin.
Fabulous.
And so compost is basically recycling your yard and food waste into this dark, rich, crumbly material that's nutrient rich and you can use to feed your plants.
Fabulous, fabulous. Now, are there worms in there also?
There are worms in here.
They might be hunkered down.
Yes, because the worms don't like the light. They usually head to the bottom of the bin when we open it up.
Okay. Yikes.
And you don't have to buy worms. A lot of people think that you have to buy worms to put into your outdoor compost bin, and you don't need to. They will come on their own.
Oh, okay.
And they're just one of many, many decomposers that are going to be in this bin that are going to come here because they love breaking down our food waste, our yard waste, our leaves and paper and that kind of thing. So they're just one decomposer.
I'm noticing that as this is open and everything like that, it doesn't smell. It has an aroma. It has an aroma of, like, you know, I smell a little onion. I smell like earth-rich soil, but there's no bad odors.
Yeah, and that's a misconception. A lot of people think that compost is going to smell really bad. When you're composting in your backyard properly, it shouldn't smell. It should smell good, like the earth, but it shouldn't smell bad. When it starts smelling bad, what's happening is it's not getting enough air. It's going to have, there's some bacteria in there that don't need air, and they smell really bad and they create that odor. So what we recommend when that happens, if that ever does happen to you when you're composting, is that you either add more brown material, which is something like our leaves or our paper or our wood chips, or turn it more. Turning your bin with some sort of tool like this will allow more air to be in there, and that will stop your odor problem.
That's great to know.
And also, whenever you add your green material or food scraps or yard waste, which I'm just going to do right now, just going to dump it in there. You just want to be sure to add as much carbon-based material or brown material as you added, and really twice as much. We usually prefer to err on the side of adding more carbon-based material because that's going to keep the anaerobic decomposition from happening and allow airspace to be in your bin. Just go ahead and dump that in. I just want to cover up all of the exposed food so you can't see it anymore.
And what you can't see, you usually can't smell. So that's another thing.
Oh, so then you don't have to worry about animals getting in here or making a mess in your yard.
That's another thing that people are often worried about. And by covering your food scraps, that really brings down whatever odors like the food scraps have, and will really minimize whatever pests their interest in your bin. So
Fantastic. Boy, you guys have such a neat space here. And so much going on, so much action here with the worms and decomposers.
Well, we have lots of other bins, so we hope that you come back sometime and we can show you some of the other kind of composting operations we have here.
I think we're going to have to do it. We'll have to do another lunchtime walk with Annette and Shari.
Next time.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Thank
Okay.
you.
So